Hello everyone, I welcome you back to the Aviation and IATA tutorial. My name is Anita and today we will go on to the third subtopic of aviation geography, that is aviation and airline terms, abbreviations and phonetic codes. So what do we mean by aviation and airline terms? Means in aviation there are many terms or words that are used professionally when a staff communicates with another staff, and these codes, these abbreviations, these terms are used for a smooth functioning of the flights and the other routine work that is there in the airport or in the airlines. So let's start with the first code and the terms. What do we understand and what does it mean? And when we use that word, what should we understand from that word? The first word is availability, and it means is term used to represent the number of seats remaining for purchase. So availability is the word that we use when you go to a website, you plan that you want to travel somewhere. What is the first thing you do? You go to a airline website, you do the booking. Example, Mumbai to Goa. So when you do the booking, you check the flights, you check the timings, you check the fare, whichever is feasible to you, you do the booking by doing the payment. Now after doing the booking, you have to select a seat. Okay, that option you get when you are doing after you do the booking. Okay, some airlines website you can get the option while doing the booking also, but in some airline website you get the option after you do the booking. So what happens is, when you do the booking, there are some passengers who have already done the booking for that same flight. So if there are 200 passengers or 200 seats in an aircraft, just imagine 100 passengers have already done the booking. So it means what? 100 seats have been already allocated. Okay, they are not available anymore, but the remaining 100 seats are available. So that is known as availability. So whatever seats are remaining, okay, whatever seats are available on that particular flight, that is known as availability. So I hope this first word is understood. We'll go on to the second word, that is booking. A selection of flights reserved with an airline for a passenger's intended journey. Equivalent terms include reservation and PNR, that is a computer file. So what do we understand by the word booking? As I had already mentioned, when we plan to go somewhere, okay, when we plan a journey, what is the very first thing we do? We do the booking. So booking means what? You go to an airline website, okay. Just imagine I want to travel Mumbai to Goa. So what I will do, I will go to a GoAir website and I will click on the option of from, that is the starting point. So my from will be Mumbai because I am starting my journey from Mumbai. And the next option is to, that is where I want to reach. So my journey will end at Goa. So from Mumbai to Goa, and then I check the dates and then I check the flights for that particular journey. So all this procedure is known as booking. Okay, the same procedure, the other words that we use is reservation and PNR. So the same thing, when you are doing a booking or when you are searching a flight for your journey and you are selecting a flight, you are checking the fare, you are doing the payment for that particular fare, for that particular flight. That whole process is known as booking, reservation or PNR. So all the three words means the same. So but commonly we use the word booking, but in aviation terms we say reservation or we say PNR. I hope the second word is clear. Now we'll go to the third word, booking form. So what do we mean by this word booking form? A form completed by a travel agent when a booking is created. The form records details of the customer's name, contact address and telephone number, itinerary, payment details and booking conditions. So what happens is when you go to a travel agent or when you go to an airline, what happens is when you say you want to book a flight, what will the travel agent tell you? That, sir, please fill up this form. He will give you a form. That form is known as booking form. Now why does he give you this form? Because he doesn't know anything of your plans, where you want to go, what time you want to go, when you want to come back. All those details, what is your name, what is your contact address, what is your number, telephone number, all these details a travel agent or an airline staff who is at the reservation counter, that person needs to know. That is why what they do is they give the passenger or the client a booking form. It is a form, a small form, wherein you have to fill all your details and you have to give it to the travel agent, who will check the details and then will search the flights on your behalf and inform you about the flight details. Example, if I want to go to Goa from Mumbai, I don't know how to book a flight ticket. Okay, I'm new to this. I don't know. So what I'll do as a common person, I will go to a travel agent or I will go to airline counter which is at the airport. And what will they do is they will give me a booking form. When I tell them I want to book a flight, what they will do is they'll give me a booking form, means a form. In that form, I'm supposed to enter all my details, whatever they have mentioned, and I will give back that form to that staff or that travel agent. And what that travel agent will do, they will check my form and accordingly they will search the flights and then tell me the flight details and the fare. So this is known as the booking form. So I hope you are clear with the three aviation terms. We will continue with the next terms in the next video. Thank you for listening.